What's up guys, this is your boy Daniel and you are watching Beginner Tuts, and in this video I'm gonna tell you how you can create your portfolio for your next job, or if you are looking for a job, if you are a designer, web developer, software developer, or anything. You should have a portfolio in order to get a good job. Okay, so I got a lot of questions from different people, and they were asking me that they were beginner and they don't know how to create portfolio, and people really liked my portfolio, and I thanks for that. So I'm gonna show you my portfolio. I'm gonna show you my process of creating portfolio, and I'm gonna tell you each and everything step by step, that how you can go out and make your portfolio. And I'm gonna tell you how you can make your resume and all that stuff. Okay, so as you can see, my website, and you can find the link in the description, or you can just type danielperez.com. So you can come here and you can take a look at my portfolio. So every company, if you're applying for a job, every company requires your portfolio, so they have some idea that what kind of developer or designer, or what type of expertise do you have. So when I started as a very basic HTML and CSS developer. At that time I didn't have any portfolio. I was looking for different videos on the internet and I didn't find anything, and you're not gonna find any video related to this topic. And this is the most important thing. If you are looking for a job, you should have some portfolio. Okay, especially if you are living in the United States, so you should have portfolio. So there are some tips and tricks of creating your own portfolio. Either you can make fake portfolio, or you can make your original portfolio. You can put your experience in it. But what if you are a beginner? You don't have any experience, you don't have any job, you are not working as a freelancer. So what are the alternates that you should follow, and you can go ahead and create your own portfolio. So I saw a lot of people create fake portfolio, and I'm not gonna recommend you, because if you are creating fake projects and you are putting it onto your website or if you are posting it on Dribbble or any other website, it's not gonna help you in any way, because you're gonna fail. Because when you will apply for a job, maybe you will get a job, but nobody is going to you can say you're not gonna be there for a long period, because they will see you, because they will judge you that you don't have much skills, because you put your fake portfolio onto your resume or onto your site. So if I click on any of my project, as you can see, my layout, my user experience of my website is pretty much clean. You can see different projects in a right order. And if you click on the menu, you can go on to different pages, but nobody cares about your different pages, because all they want to see is your portfolio. So if I click on my first portfolio, it will open a website. You don't have to put so many description. You just need to display images of your projects. Okay, so let's suppose if you're a beginner, you don't have any projects. So I will suggest you to go on a website which is themeforest.net, and here you can find thousands of templates. Even if you are a designer or a web developer, you will find hundreds of web templates or PSD templates. So you can click on any of these, and these are the latest items that they have in the market. So if I click on this PSD template, let's just go into HTML. So this one is the WordPress. Let's find HTML. So this is the HTML, and if I click on it, you can click to live preview, okay, and you can see the template. If you click on any of the picture, it will take you to that web template. And this marketplace, designers and web developers sell their products. I'm gonna make a video for that. So if you go on the web template, you can see it's pretty clean. It has some animations. You can do that with JavaScript, or you can use plugins. So what I did when I was starting, one of my friends suggested me to make fake portfolio. Okay, so this is not a fake portfolio. You just try to clone this web template. Okay, let's suppose if you are working in Walmart or in any other field, but you want to become a web developer or a designer or a backend developer, so you can come here on click on any of the templates. There are categories. So if you want to become WordPress, there are WordPress, HTML, there are PSD templates, there are sketch templates. You can practice plugins if you want to become if you want to be good in JavaScript or jQuery or any JavaScript library. You can click on plugins. So try to clone this. Try to make website like this, and if you get stuck, you can I'm going to suggest you a website in a moment. So if you get stuck somewhere, let's suppose if you don't know how to make animation, you just know how to work with HTML and CSS, you can go onto a website which is stackoverflow.com, and you can go ahead and create an account in it, and you can ask question, and there are a bunch of people that will ready to help you with that problem. Okay, try to be more specific. Put your problem in brief description, so people will see your question, and normally they reply or they answer to your question in just 5 minutes. Okay, it's pretty simple and easy. You just need to sign up, and you can go ahead and ask the question. Okay, so try to clone these web templates if you want to become expert at it. So when I started, I tried to clone as much as I can, because it really helped me with my HTML, CSS, JavaScript skills. And then once I learned the front end, I jumped into back end development, and I started working on the WordPress themes. Okay, so I was creating the front end, and I was doing the back end on the same template using WordPress. So that's how you make your portfolio. It's pretty simple, and you don't have to work for anybody. You can make 5 to 6 projects maybe in 2 months or in a month. So you can make 5 to 6 projects, and then you will have some portfolio onto your resume, or you can put the link of your website on your resume. And I'm going to create a video tutorial for that, how you can buy a domain and how you can put your portfolio on it. I'm going to tell you different ways of if you don't want to buy anything, you can do it for free. I'm going to show you websites for that. So I'm going to tell you everything. So try to copy these templates. If you can see that this effect, it's pretty simple effect, and it's just 2 lines of code, and you can make it with JavaScript. Okay, some people use plugins for that. Some people use custom JavaScript. I love custom JavaScript because it's pretty simple, and you don't have to call any plugin or make too many files into your project. So it's pretty simple, but if you're a beginner, it's gonna be tough for you. So you can always go to stackoverflow.com, ask questions, because it's gonna help you so much, and people will be ready to help you. And that's how I started. So I just wanted to share my experience. So once you will have 5 to 6 projects, you will be you can qualify for a job or even an internship, if you can get an internship. Because most of the people, I saw a lot of people, they don't work on their portfolio. They just work on their resume, and they just send it to everyone in their town. And sometimes they get a job. It totally depends on your area where you live. So but most of the companies, bigger companies, or even the startups, they wanted to see your portfolio. It's so important in these days, and that's how I got hired. And it's a pretty big company, so they called me for an interview, and in that interview they asked me for my portfolio. So I had my portfolio, and I had my domain. So I just gave them my link, and it was already in my resume. So I just gave them a link. So they were looking at my portfolio, and they were asking me different questions. So if I put a fake portfolio, you can put fake portfolio in 2 days. So if you want to put fake portfolio, and if you go on an interview, you will fail the interview if you won't be able to explain what you did into your portfolio, because you don't know what's happening. So that's how I started. And I will suggest you to put your handmade projects. Okay, learn to code and then make portfolio. Copy, you can copy designs, colors, fonts, and images. You can copy anything, for the practice. You can put this into your portfolio because you coded that project. Okay, so it won't be a copyright issue. That's not a big problem. Okay, so these are just the templates. These are not the companies, so they're not gonna do anything. So that's what my friend suggested me, because he was working in a software company from the last 10 years, and he got his own company right now. So it was a pretty good advice, and it really helped me to get the job. Okay, so it's pretty easy. And if you have any questions related to this topic, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can ask me questions on my Instagram, and I will love to help you out. And I can give you more tips on this. And yeah, this is it for the day, guys, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.